Yeah, been thinking about it for a while, and glad to get picked up by a great club and great coach and great players, and new experiences is going to be great. No, I fly back today, and I think I'm coming back Tuesday. I'm not positive. Yeah, you get a bit nervous during the day, and been a bit nervous for about a week now, and as soon as the name gets called out, you just feel relieved and stoked, and yeah, I'm happy.
I think he keeps his eye on the ball, going for his marks. Pretty smart player through traffic for a tall player, and obviously can be a dangerous player up forward. And I think from a point of view of the future of our club, at 18 years of age, we've got Matthew Lloyd and obviously Scotty Lucas at 28, 29 sort of area, that we've just got to keep our goal-to-goal line fairly well structured up. So it's really probably in the end just between young Hanson and himself, but in the end we've probably picked a guy that might kick a few goals for us.
When did you settle on Scott? How late did you get?
Probably yesterday, in the end. Had a good look at what might come to. You've got to study the whole draft, you know. And in the end, a lot of things fell our way in the draft from that point of view today.
Leroy Jenner at 20, was that a bit of a surprise you got through?
Absolutely. Yeah, we no way, no. We basically, in the end, I spoke to Leroy during the week and all the boys from the Clontarf Academy. I think most of them, 90% of them got drafted, so I think Clontarf would be pretty happy. But I had a meeting with Leroy early this week, and but not a long meeting because I didn't honestly think he'd be there. Most of our staff had been in the field for the last year or two, all had him in the top 10 picks. So sometimes that's the way it falls out in regard to players with height and definite needs and ruckman and those sorts of things. Probably the one that helped was that so many tall players were so good. And then you got into clubs that needed tall backline players, which is very, very hard to find. So in the end, we're pretty fortunate he got through at that point.
So you've got a lot of senior footies last year. What are your aspirations coming into your first AFL pre-season?
Just do the best I can. Senior footy's a massive step up from college footy, so you have to learn the ways there, and it's going to be another massive step up for AFL, so I'm going to have to try as hard as I can to do the best I can and play the best footy I can. No, I don't have any family, but through AIS and 18s, WA 18s, I've got mates here over here, so hopefully I should be able to slide in pretty well over here.
Kevin, is Alan Davey a relative of Aaron Davey?
Sorry? I can't hear that.
Alan Davey is
Brother, yeah. Sorry, very, very good player. Very similar to Aaron. Very good carry of the ball. Excellent speed, very good skills. Got a good peripheral vision. Makes good decisions. And the sort of player that Essendon have needed, along with Leroy Jenner, and we've probably. Well, I don't think I've ever drafted so many midfielders in one draft in my whole life. I know I haven't, and fairly good quality midfielders because, our boy out of Tasmania is a pretty tough centreman. He's probably along the lines of Rashudo, so he's got a real good, strong body, this lot has. And so we've probably looked at really building up that midfield and put a lot of pressure in and around the club.
David Roden at your own peril, Kevin, or you weren't really concerned after you got a few of those younger midfielders? Were you surprised to went to Port Adelaide?
Well, David Roden probably went to Port Adelaide because we picked Davey. So only time will tell, I suppose. I don't know whether they're in peril. Savage word. You in peril?
Kevin, just generalising, there were more Queenslanders picked today than Metropolitan Melbourne.
More Queenslanders, yeah. Look, that's fantastic for the game, to be honest. No, it's quite amazing because Melbourne won the carnival, didn't it? I mean, Victoria Metro Pretty tough, good, strong unit. Those boys will get selected that missed out, obviously, in the rookie draft. And I think a lot of people realise that when they look back, they'll try to go through that rookie draft and say, well, gee, this kid slipped through. He's as good as 1 or 2 or 5 of the boys that have been drafted. I think the main important thing is to look at the whole draft, not just the first leg of the national draft. The rookie draft, I feel, it's just as important. I think we've had about 6 100-game players out of the rookie draft. Players like Mark Johnson, Damien Peverill, Dean Rioli, all of these sort of players have come through out of the rookie draft. So we're very happy that there's still a couple of players left because we've got a second choice in the rookie draft, and we might pick up a fantastic young player who's been overlooked.
Yeah, that's right. WA boy with me, and been with him through 16s AIS and the 2 18s years, so good mate. But also Tommy Hislop, know him quite well through the AIS, and Kyle Remus from Peel Thunder as well, so he's another player that I've played with.
Paddy?
Yeah, Paddy Ryder. I know Paddy Ryder over there. He's played AIS with me in 18s last year, so I know a few guys there now.
Who did you barrack for before today?
Essendon. Went for Freo. As soon as Freo came to the comp, Dad came for him, so I started barracking for them, and now I'm sure the whole family will be in Essendon supporters now.